A top focus, it's yet another horror story from Akhilesh Pradesh. A woman abducted, brutalized and then gang raped in Uttar Pradesh's Faizabad. The tension has gripped the town after police tried to pass off the incident as an accident first, and as the needle of suspicion pointed to a boy from the minority community. The city saw heavy deployment of troops after relatives kept the victim's body at the Amaniganj road crossing and held protests through the night. The girl had gone to the neighborhood market at 7:30 in the evening. At about 7:45, the family tried reaching her on the phone but could not. The family claims that the cops were first informed a little after 8 o'clock in the evening. It was only at 11:30 p.m. that the Safdarjung SHO called the victim's brother and said that she had been admitted to a hospital in a serious condition. Our correspondent Amir Haq now joins me on the phone line. Amir, what is the situation like in Faizabad after this incident has taken place, and what are the leads in the investigation so far?
Well, there is clearly...
Alright, we seem to have lost the line there with Amir Haq, but Faizabad remains tense after that 20-year-old girl was first abducted and then allegedly raped. Well, then her body was found later. She was hospitalized, and we're also being told that the accused has been arrested. There's heavy police deployment in the city in order to prevent the episode of making situations worse there. While also the kin of the deceased protested by keeping her body at a crossing till late night, demanding the arrest of the man in question and demanding justice. That girl was a school teacher at a private school who was attacked and then raped by a man. We're being told that man was a friend of hers. Congress's Rita Bhogna Joshi now joins me on the phone line. Ms. Joshi, what we're seeing are a series of rape incidents in the last few months in the state of Uttar Pradesh. They are unfortunately not isolated incidents anymore. A serious question once again being raised over the law and order situation in UP.
Well, the crime is not abating, and we can see that there is no fear amongst the people. The criminals are at large, and what I hear about this Faizabad case is very glaring and very frightening. I feel that despite the efforts of the UP government and the police and the administration is not able to really block the activities of such criminals, and there is a deliberate attempt to defy the government. I do not see the reason for this, but certainly there is no fear of government in UP, and we women are at bay. We do not understand how things will come under control.
And what is the Congress planning to do about this, Ms. Joshi?
Well, we've been raising our voice, we've been criticizing the government, we've been pulling them up. This is all that the opposition can do. The question here is that you can only keep on, talking to the government, criticizing it, doing demonstrations. We've done everything in our capacity to bring this issue to the fore.
The irony also lies in the fact that Mulayam Singh Yadav himself doesn't believe that UP is an unsafe place.
No, I think the way they present themselves is very wrong. You cannot escape your responsibility by saying that that UP has lesser crime rate than other states. That may be true, but the question here is that you're responsible and accountable for your own state. So I think any administrator or any government which is unable to manage should feel sad and should try to, cope up with the situation. They should try to bring things under control. They should have some element of shame in the incidents that are taking place. So I think instead of justifying, they should be taking more and more stringent methods to stop such incidents. There I think they are lacking, and the insensitivity comes up then. You see, that is what comes to the fore.
Rita Bhogna Joshi, thank you so much for speaking with Headlines today. Our correspondent Amir Haq is also on the phone line with us. Amir, when we was trying to speak with you earlier, I was asking you about Faizabad being on the edge over the protest by the family and this shocking incident being reported. What are the details you have? Alright, we seem to have lost the line there with Amir Haq. We'll try and reconnect with him. Meanwhile, there is some breaking news coming in.